Thank you for tuning into the animated review. In 2014, Adult Swim gifted to us the cartoon Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles is about a dog that lives with the Goodman family. This dog is satanic, it's extremely possessed, and quite frankly, it was scary for kids. And I'm not even sure how it ended up on Adult Swim. But basically, the owner of the dog is a boy named Tommy Goodman. Tommy Goodman has a condition. His legs are barely working in the show, so he wears these stilts for his legs. And I forget what the condition is called. But at any rate, he really loves his dog. He treats him very well. But Tommy is also kind of strange. He has a weird, distant smile. But for this to be a cartoon that actually made it onto the air, it was odd to me that it was so strange. This dog was literally a serial killer. So in the show, the grandpa was threatened by the dog all the time because he knew what Mr. Pickles was. Now, one thing about evil is that it has to reveal itself to somebody. Somebody has to live to tell the story. This is the grandpa. He's telling everybody this dog is a murderer. I've seen him rip faces off of people. He collects souls, all of this. And people think he's either crazy or he's joking. But the dog shows himself to this human all the time. Now, what's going on with Mr. Pickles is the question. Is he a demon? Is he possessed? Is he crazy? Or does he just have rabies and it's not killing him yet? I think Mr. Pickles is possessed by a demon from the underworld. And this is very obvious in the show. There's even times where you have the star with the circle around it. I forget what that's called, and the dog does all of these crazy things, but he presents himself as very loving, very friendly. He doesn't threaten people in the presence of his family other than the grandpa. For me, the show is on a scale of 1 to 10. I will have to give it like a 10 out of 10. It's entertaining. It does have some violence and it is not for kids. And this is why it debuted on Adult Swim. But we all know when you're 13 years old, even 10 years old, you're up at night and this is the stuff that you come across. I'm not sure like if these kids are affected by it, if you were affected by it, but I do know that it was a good show and it ran all the way until 2019 and it had a dedicated audience. But at the same time, it was unconventional and it still remains to be unconventional for a possessed demon dog to be on TV killing humans. But yeah, so that's my 2 cents. I think the dog is possessed, but tell me what you think. Leave it in the comments. Go ahead and press that subscribe button. I see a lot of you come back and are returning viewers. Go ahead and connect with the channel, and thank you for tuning in to the animated review.